we're a 3-0 football team, and I think Georgia State is a real incredible football team. I know they're going to be successful.
Jack, breakdown. I mean, you had a timeout left.
At the end of the game, I have to think that I made a mistake. I mean, as soon as I saw how it developed, I was standing there with officials saying, I want to call a timeout, but there was 18 seconds when I started talking. 18 seconds was the first time to run a play and stop the clock. But it just went on, and then it was scramble, and then the ball got batted in the air. I guess we weren't close enough to kick the field goal. I mean, it was reasonably that we could kick the field goal, but I was really trying to be, I probably agree, I was trying to get something else, get it down to a final line, and somebody said you got 18 seconds, we have time to run play and call a timeout, I'd still say yes, but I may rethink it.
Did you go into the wrong room?
No, I tell you, that guy was on my sideline over there. I thought the two guys on my sideline were really good officials. And the guy that went out there and said there was 1 second left, I just thought he really, and he came over and explained himself, and then at the end of the game, I mean, I just think he's a guts-cast official. I mean, and I said, hey man, you got guts. Because he had it right for 1 second, but he got overruled. And then he went in there and overruled the touchdown. It had been signaled a touchdown. So that's what officials are supposed to do. They're supposed to work with each other. I don't know. I thought there was some. I'm not talking about officiating. I'm just talking about mechanics of the game. Mechanics. And I just. That group is, they're from the Colonial, and that's a great football league. And they're good at what they do. And they made a lot less mistakes than our football team did, so who am I to say anything?
How did you see the last play unfold from where you saw?
The last play that was incomplete, his feet went out of bounds and fell back in bounds and caught the ball, and you can't go out of bounds. It was clear as it could be. If somebody didn't see him go out of bounds, but he ran out of bounds, fell back in bounds, it was illegal to see.
You can't keep living like this, you just live and let until...
If we keep living like this, we can do it. But let me tell you, football season is
you figured the much better run out,
There's probably about 95% of the coaches that are coaching today that would like to know that they have a team that would go down to the wire and win 3 in a row. So what's the upside of it? The upside of it is I think we believe we're supposed to win. And we got the poise to do it. But we also know that a mistake-prone football team is just a ticking bomb.
I know you scored a bunch of points, but you had a couple chances. When you get down inside the 10 and only get field goals out of it, is that?
Yeah, we got. I'll tell you what, we got people moving and snaps. I mean, we were not a very, very smooth operation. I don't know how many. What's really bad?
13, I think.
13 penalties. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Was it 16?
I think down at that end, this is a different environment. I mean, even though there weren't very many people in here, that's loud. What in the world is this damn thing like? And I've been in the Superdome playing Michigan. I mean, I've been in loud inside places, but I had no idea. I tell you, it was a few, but that number of people could make that much noise. And particularly down there in that boat, down that other end. I mean, one of the biggest decisions I was making was get it on that end. And I was thinking about it the whole time. I said, hey, listen, y'all let me make a statement down back there. This is going to be one hell of a ride over here. The people of Atlanta that'll find a reason to support the Florida State football team, they need to come over and visit our place. We've got a pretty nice little stadium, too, and bring your fans. And some of our people need to learn how to travel and go to Atlanta and have a good time, too. Because we didn't exactly bring a house full. But this is going to be good for us. It's going to be good. That team's going to win games.
Coach, you probably already answered this, but the final drive of regulation, why no timeout?
Well,
why no
I walked up to the official and I said, I'm going to call a timeout on the last play because it was 18 seconds. And it just went, I mean, we were at the line of scrimmage. We weren't very well. I mean, we had, whenever the quarterback would call something, 3 people had asked him a question. I mean, if you ask me sitting in a clinic, can you get a play off of a timeout call in 18 seconds if the quarterback knows what he's doing? I'd say every time, yes. But not if you stand there and have to tell 3 people something to do. And then the ball is scrambling, and then the ball gets scrambled. Really good. Hindsight, should have called a timeout. I'll promise you, when I did it, I'm sitting there second guessing myself something awful.
Do you put that on Marquez?
No. I mean, I'll have some coaching points for him. You're the coach on the field. I'm standing over there and I'm watching you, and you don't scramble and try to throw it out in the flat. It's got to be something or gone. I mean, I got a coaching point in that case. But given what was going on in the game, a veteran coach, I should have called a goddamn time. It was close enough to have a legitimate shot. I was being greedy. That's what I was doing. And in hindsight, there's no way I should have called it. I'm out there being greedy, trying to get it to the 10 or something. And our guy can kick it a long way. I don't know what the heck I was doing.
So it wasn't called a kick.
It's always better closer. And we knew we were going to kick it. But it wasn't worth taking that risk. I would call timeout, run them out there and kick it. And Ogle was saying, go ahead. I mean, Ogle had it. I should have just listened to him.
Physicalness, Jay got hurt. Freeman got hurt. 2 guys didn't play who had hurt coming in here. Do you know what the 2 status
I don't have any idea. I didn't hear the torn or the broken word. I didn't hear the word torn or broken. So I don't think but knock on wood, like you don't know, good.
And just how are you living, man?
How
are you guys living?
How we're living? Very grateful. But I told them, is this a different chance? We've got to live in the reality of who we are and what we're doing. If you think this looked anything like the team that we saw playing Lambeth, no. So, what you're going to be for 8 straight games, the team you play against does not look like the team you watched on that team. You've been at Clemson.
One more question.